Sitting here with Greg again from Safety Integration, talking safety aspects and concepts and all sorts of great stuff. So another question that's come up, the emergency exit. Now, what the heck? You get the exit sign, you put it up, you're done, right? What else do you need to think about?
Sometimes when I get the contact for that one, I'm thinking the same thing.
Well, and I know
really?
when I ask you these questions, like what else do you think? I know he's got some answers, so you may want to listen up here.
Yeah, well, we do get contacted a lot on emergency exit. So emergency exit, one of the things we use is there a checklist? And I'm like, well, there can be a checklist for anything. Depends how much you want to look. Well, if you really dig into it, you want to ask that, talk to the person at your company that might handle your property insurance.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of times when you own a business and buildings and you're paying a lot of money for insurance, and you really start to think about, how does my place look? So the person that does the loss control that comes out to do the inspection to see if you're doing everything right, I guarantee you that on their checklist, they're looking at fire safety stuff, which includes the exits. So the emergency exits, and the list is gigantic. You don't want them to be obstructed. What does that mean? Well, if you make something and you stack it on a pallet, don't set it in front of the door. All right, well, we're tight, we're running out of space. Where am I supposed to put everything? That's your job, you have to figure that out. I can give you ideas. There's all kinds of ways. You probably have things here that you can get rid of, right? That thing sitting in the corner that got 17 years worth of dust on it that hasn't been touched since the guy put it there. You can move that and start to make, progress. Yeah. So I always tell everybody the way to do it is the width of the exit is what an inspector is going to look at. So if you've got a clear path, the width of the exit is probably better than most. Okay, so they want to have clear exits. You want to have an exit light that can be seen. And don't get me on numbers, but I believe it's at least 6 inches the way they word it. Okay, it has to be lit.
But there are regulations they have to be aware of. Sure.
You can look it up on OSHA.gov. Okay. It's on our website. Numbers bounce around. They change them a little bit here and there, but I'm pretty sure it's a 6-inch sign, so you can see it. And it has to be high enough. You don't want to have it blocked, so you know that the exit's there. A lot of places don't have the sign. Like if you go into a big building like a steel mill, you're gonna want to have the exit that says with an arrow showing people where to go, where the exit is, right? They want maps posted on the wall. They want to have emergency lighting. So if the power goes out or there's a fire, there's enough light so you can see how to get there. So it's basically a combination of housekeeping and planning. But what I always tell people that I talk to, I'm like, listen, first impression, think about it. You bring in a prospect or a potential client. Do you want them to see a crap hole? And they go, why would I buy something off of this company? They don't keep their floors clean. They got blocked exits. And then the big one, 18 inches of snow in Ashtabula, right? National news, we were talking about.
Yeah, we were just talking about this.
So imagine owning a business and your back exit, there's 40 people to work back there.
And I'm laughing, but it isn't funny.
And they go to run out the door and it's drifted shut. Do you plan to clean the snow, or do you check for icicles that hang over the back door? Because they can fall and hit you too. So just weird things that come up throughout the course of the year, making sure that exits are clean and functioning is simple, but we get a lot of questions about that. And yeah, there's a checklist. You can make your own. There's a million of them. You can Google them. So there's all kinds of things to do for that. And that's just a few things that you can look at.
It's interesting too, because having heard all the scenarios you brought up is, maybe you don't think of it as just a door, but think of it, you have to have a passageway, a corridor. And so that's beyond what's happening beyond the door on this side of the door. If maybe you think about that way, it helps. And see, that's my advice here, Greg. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Everything I know, I learned from this guy here. So, hey, obviously you can always get a lot of great advice here. And if you're on the website right now, plenty more videos to check out. If you're not on the website, head there. Safety Integration, that's SAFT integration.com. You'll find a lot of good stuff there.